91.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Yes, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Of course, we have a special program with Smart FM, namely Smart Up Your Life English Discussion. And of course, I'm not alone here. We have many friends, of course, from many or a few meeting club in Makassar. And yeah. Before we are going to talking about our topic for this evening, of course, I would like to invite our friends here to introduce themselves each other one by one. Hi guys, hello. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, of course, as I mentioned just now, I would like to invite them to introduce themselves each one by one. I mean, and yeah, before. Because actually this is very surprise because today I'm not a host. This is a very special. I am a speaker. Oh, okay, come on. The original host coming here. Come on. Okay, please. This is a takeover.
Okay,
overhand.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to our second home, Viera.
Yeah.
Okay, please bekerja now.
Yeah. Okay, of course. Today I'm as a new host in here, and of course I'm not alone because we have a special guest from every community of Makassar. I want to introduce. I would like to invite you guys one by one to introduce yourself. We start from maybe Miss, you the first. Can you introduce yourself, where you from, and what's your meeting clubs and the schedule? It's your mic.
Okay. Thank you for the change. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Rizlah Fauzia. I'm originally from Bandung, but I go study here in UINAM, majoring in English literature. I came here as a representative of Equinsa. It's our English community.
Oh, what's the schedule?
The schedule is every Sunday.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kak.
Thank you.
Next, Miss.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Nurul Ainun Habibah. You can call me Biba. Today I am representative of Al-Markas Hudi for Enlightening Studies, which we can call it MAX. The schedule there is on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on 4 p.m.
Thank you. Next, we have Mr. As
This is, today is a very surprising. Yeah, because we are switched, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you are usually as a speaker and I am a host.
Yeah.
But this
It's
evening
a
you are the
surprise
host.
and it's so excited for me
Give
too.
it applause for us. Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Redias Disahril. You can call me Dias. Yes. And I'm from many communities actually. From VPS and from KMC, Hek, Mex, and etc.
Nice.
But today I'm representative of KMC. KMC stands for Cafe English Meeting Club Indonesia. The location in Adiaksa Baru, but actually we always handle our meeting sometimes in Pinisi UNM, especially in the mosque, right? And our schedule sometimes depend on the situation, but the main schedule is on Friday. Yes,
Okay.
Friday. Okay, I think that's all.
Thank you, Kak.
Yes.
And next, Kak.
Okay.
Mr.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Abdul Salam. I'm a student of Alauddin State Islamic University. I'm an English and Literature student, and tonight I'm representing a fun English house. Maybe you just heard about it, but it's just we started about 2 years ago, and we are focusing on how to make studying English more fun. And our schedule is like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if there is some student want to study, we are open in weekdays.
It is free for public.
Free for some, but
Oh.
maybe paid for some if you want to study TOEFL or IELTS, something like that.
How can I know more about the meeting English community?
What?
About what else?
Fun English House?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if you want to know about that, you may visit our Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
or you may join us in our best camp. We said Fun English House because in our English house we have so many musical instruments like
Oh.
piano or guitar and violin also.
Oh.
So after we study, we play music or we sing together. That's
Okay.
what we call fun.
Thank you, Mr. And then, guys, smart viewers and listeners at home, now we're going to talking about. Do you know the topic for today?
Yeah.
Yes. Today we're going to talk about hedonistic lifestyle. And yeah, when we're talking about hedonistic lifestyle, we already know that in this era we have a standard of life, such as the beauty of standard and the way we dress up, and of course, standard of lifestyle. Yeah, hedonism itself, its meaning of a idealistic or the way of living that we believe that when we want to happiness, when we believe that happiness is to seek a pleasure, right? And yeah, it's sometimes the example when we want to like we consumptive the luxury brands, shopping, and maybe sometimes when we enjoy the activity or when we spend our money like travel or healing. Yeah, and I want to ask you guys, what is your opinion when you hear this topic? Maybe I start from Miss.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. When I heard about this topic, I actually really interested about it because, as you can see, as a millennial or Gen Z, maybe we faced with a lot of information. We have a lot of social media. We have a lot of influencer. So it is really hard for us to choose the standard because we always faced with a lot of this influencer or maybe this celebrity lifestyle. So we don't really have like what our life or boundaries. Like we have to know that every people have their different standards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it is really interesting because in my era it is really challenging. So yeah, I look forward to discussion about it more.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Next, I wanna ask your opinion, Miss, about this topic.
Okay, so thank you for the chance. Talking about hedonistic life, you define it as something we live to seek pleasure, right?
Yeah.
But I think for different people, the meaning of pleasure could be different.
Yeah.
It could mean money. It could mean something else. It could mean unmaterialistic things, right? But I think we are talking here about hedonistic life. It means money.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So, as Miss here said that we are Gen Z.
Yeah.
We use phone like 24/7 in our hands, and what we do is we mostly scroll TikToks, or Instagram, which is very, very influential to our brain, to our lifestyle. For me personally, it's also difficult. Especially when it comes to beauty standards. And it's really, really challenging. I mean, it's not a joke. Like, for example, skin tone.
Yeah.
I don't know why it became such world hype that we have to be white skin or we have to be fair skin like some idol. It just sad to think about it. And so when I heard this,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
even your
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I will
I'm just so
continue.
excited
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this
okay, okay.
topic.
Thank you, thank you. Next, we have a Mr. What should I
Okay, salam.
Salam, can you give me what is your opinion when you hear the topic about hedonistic lifestyle?
Okay, I'll give you my opinion. Well, if we talk about hedonism lifestyle or what else, we have to look at the words first. Maybe if you see some of books that talk about the philosophy or what else, we may we may see that hedon, the word of hedon, it just appear in a Greek philosopher. So it just simple thing like how do you get your happiness or how do you get the pleasure? Just as simple as that. Like Epicurus said, and then nowadays it moves so many things. And I think we have to look. We have to make a point of view of us. Which one is hedonism is, and is it positive or negative things? Because start from the beginning of this term, hedonism is so simple. How to get your happiness? Okay, maybe you just now.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Next, we move to Mr. Diaz.
Okay,
As a
thank you,
senior.
Ira. Okay, anyway, talking about this topic, hedonistic lifestyle, actually, it's very, very interesting because, I agree with our friends here from all of communities that this is a very relate with materialistic.
Yeah.
And, bad something trouble appear here because, you will get happiness by limitation. There is no boundaries, and of course, this is a very relate with the standard human civilization of human being in all of the world. Oftenly, not sometimes, but oftenly, people's they spend their money, especially for the rich. Not only I think for the rich, but also social climber. Social climber. Social climber. They spend their money, but actually they don't need it. Only for the something like you are looks like cool. Yeah, that's why you treat your friends, but you borrow your money friend and you treat other people's. It's like you force yourself to appear to looks like cool, but not actually. Something like that. And if you spend your money, for example, you spend to the mall, but actually you don't need it. Actually, you just like you just like want to be like a shopaholic people, but actually the real not is not like that. So this is very interesting. Okay, I will keep my statement. Thank you.
Thank you. And then we move to the next question. Like you guys already said that hedonistic is about money and shopping and something like that. And I wanna know what is the impact? Is it a negative impact when you spending your money for your happiness to give your happiness of life? We already know that we just live once, right? So it doesn't matter whether you want to spend your money for something that makes you happy. I wanna ask you for the maybe yes.
Okay, we start from or we begin from the term how to get our happiness. It's also working on my mind what the success mean, because it's in line with the hedonism. You know that we have a standard of our happiness, and of course in our culture, especially for Buginis and Makassaris, we have like maybe panai. And then some people from other civilization, like from Java or Sundanese, they said, "Oh, Makassar is so hedonism because they are so hedon because we spend a lot of money for just one night." And but in our culture, Bugis and Makassar is it's like a obligation for us. If we don't do that, we will go talk. Someone will chit chat about us behind us, and also there are a lot of things to get our happiness. We may say a lot of civilization like Japanese people. For us, maybe some of us think if we have a house or a car, it make our life perfect. But for some Japanese people, they enjoy to walking by their feet and make a transportation in their public transportation. So I think it just how the society in his civilization, how the people live. I think that's
So
the
it is
problem.
okay when you become a hedonist when it's
Maybe for Makassar is if you spend your money for wedding party about 100 million or something, it's not hedonism, it's an obligation. But if you have like a big company, maybe you're hedonist because our standard not. But if you ask some of Javanese or Sundanese the other tribe, we will say, "Oh, the Makassar is so rich because they spend their money in one night." Okay, I think
Thank
that's.
you, Kak, for the statement. And next we move to Miss Viva. Okay, can you give your opinion about what is the impact or negative impact or maybe positive impact for being a hedonistic people?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. I actually agree with our brother here because, I agree that we have a different standard. Like, every single person have their own life and their different standard, and they also have like what we call hedonism is not necessarily applied to every single human. Like, we can say it is really waste a lot of money, but maybe for like Nagita Slavina or maybe Raffi Ahmad, it's not really as much as we think it is. So I think it is depend on how we see our life, and maybe for some people money is not really like necessarily really important things. It is not a really big deal because they just get it so easy. So it just like it's just for support their life, but we see it as really hedonism. So I think the negative or positive impact is actually by how it can damaging your life. Just like Kak Dia said, that maybe there is people that borrow money and they can harm other people, maybe because they really want to fit in some social standard. They make like criminals, so they stole other people's money so they can make their way up to the standard, I think. I think that's all.
Thank you, Kak. Next we move to Kak Dias. What is the impact or negative impact or positive impact for being the hedonistic people?
Okay, I would like to start from positive side, like this. Actually, when we're talking about hedonistic, is how to get our happiness, but the indicator of the hedonistic, for example, like this. Actually, it's depend of our necessary and the function. If you don't have necessary and you buy it, that's we call hedon. But if you buy even much money, you spend your much money, but you need very need, it means that necessary, it's not hedon. Because every people is a different background economy, right? And the second is the function. When you buy something, it is useful or not, actually. This is a really useful or not? If really useful, it means that not hedon. If even that thing is expensive. like that. So the essential of the hedon or not is the indicator is useful and necessary. That's very easy to detect actually, and of course if you buy and you satisfied and you need and the function is very very useful, of course not hedon.
Yeah.
This is a very helpful for your how to say it, to self reward
Yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you know when you work hard and you not spend your money to yourself, of course you are not put self reward to yourself. It means that this is not health for yourself. Sometimes we need self reward to ourselves,
Yeah.
right? Because we
exactly.
already work hard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the second is negative impact. As I mentioned just now, the indicator of a hedonistic is when you are rich, if you buy the thing, for example, you are shopaholic, you are buy, but there is not useful, you are not really need. Of course, automatically hedonistic lifestyle, and the effect if you hedonistic lifestyle, of course, we don't know our future. We don't know our future. You know, it's probably the future. The people who very hedon, how to say, will jatuh miskin. How to say in Indonesia, something like that. Of course, because we can guarantee our future,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Future something is, you know, we cannot
We can hold,
gaib, something
yes,
like that. And the second is it's not ethic when we spend our money by expensive and a lot of poor people in around us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is forbidden for our religion, and that's why our religion taught us to how to be how to say
Sharing.
sederhana.
Oh yes. Okay.
Something like that. Then that's my perspective about
Yeah.
the positive and negative about
Okay.
hedonistic lifestyle.
Okay, thank you, Mr. for your
Yeah,
opinion.
welcome.
And can we move to the next, Miss?
Okay, thank you. I agree with all of the speakers. They have a point, really great point, actually. So when it comes to hedonistic, it's like what Kak Diaz said, that it's difficult to pull a boundary, which wants to define, are we living as a hedonistic or not? Because it depends on our necessary. Do we really need that thing?
Yeah,
So, but then again, you know, when people have so much money, they have so much wealth with them. When they, when some people said, "I think you are too hedonistic.
yeah,
You buy too much or you spend too much,"
yeah,
but then he would say, "So what? It's my life.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have. What's it to you? What is
Yeah.
it to you? I don't even
Know you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
it's
even.
my money.
Yeah, it's your money. What is it to you?
Yeah.
So why do you even discuss it?" But then again, it comes to, it's not for other people, but for yourself.
Yeah.
When maybe you are happy right now by buying things, but do you really happy? It's maybe it's too general, yeah, to say, to define.
Flexing.
Yeah, for flexing.
Sometimes
It's
the
really,
flexing-
really, the line is really too thin. And are you really happy or just want to flex?
Yeah.
Right? That's really damaging for yourself, even if you don't know that. But the positive thing is, yes, as Kadias also said, that sometimes we need self-reward, but we have to be really, really selective
Yeah.
to know that, is it really useful? I
Yeah.
think everything is already on point.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Thank you, Miss, for your statement. And okay, guys, keep our statement. We will back after this 101.1 FM Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. 101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Welcome back with English community of Makassar. Give your applause for us. Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Okay, guys, we will continue. We're talking about the hedonistic lifestyle. Now, I want to ask you guys. You already know about the negative and positive impact of for being a hedonistic lifestyle. I want to know. Do you have experience, your personal experience for being a hedonistic people? Yeah, I want to start from Miss. Your personal experience for being Gisla. Time is your Miss.
Okay, so thank you.
Can you share for us?
Yeah, this is a bit embarrassing, but I think I have to state this because it's to remind myself.
Okay.
My hedonistic life, it would be skincare. You know, skincare. Sometimes it confused me. Like, do I really need this skincare, or I keep making excuses that yes, you need this skincare because it's good for your skin. It's you don't want to look like you are 40 when you are 30. So I keep repeating that to myself. But then again, lately I think that, do I really need this? Even if, the people before me, they don't use skincare, but their skin looks perfect. Perfect. It's okay. So it's like a punch to myself. Like, see, you don't really need it actually. You just want it to. I don't know. It's something pointless.
Yeah, maybe because you see people always using
exactly,
skincare and you must to follow.
The social media also influenced me. Like, you want to look like that, right? Do some effort. But it's pointless, really.
Thank you for sharing your experience to us. Next, we move to Miss Biba.
Okay, thank you. For my hedonistic experience, I think most of the time I will it goes to my stomach. Like, I will buy food that I think the food is not have to be that expensive, but I really want to try it. So like I think most of my money went to food because I always think to myself like, it is okay, you eat it, right? You need this to live. So I was like, okay, I can buy like really, but it's really sometimes I just really, it is out of pocket. Like, I could go out eat myself and spend like 300k in it. I think I can like eat with that money for like maybe like five days, but I only eat it for one night. It was really like, after I eat it I was like, oh my god, why did I did that? But again I was like, it's okay, you need food to live, right? So it is really like really problematic to myself. And then maybe a concert, because I also spend quite amount of money on that. And I think that's all. Thank you.
But as long as you happy for that,
I have to be.
It's okay. Okay, next we move to Mr. Salam. Can you share your experience for us?
Well, okay. Several days ago, I bought a new racket for playing badminton. Actually, I have one racket, but I don't know why I bought it, because I saw my friends have more than one racket for badminton, so I buy it. And that's what we talk about, what we need and what we want. After I bought that my new racket, I think actually my previous racket was good, and I can still use it. And I just want to show off to my friend that I'm a pro player. Because I have 3 schedules for badminton, so there's some communities I join it, and I think it's not cool if I just have one racket. So I bought it. And sometimes also I don't know, is it hedonism or not? It's just a chit chat, okay? In Islam, we have alms, or we may say sadaqah. I ever 2 or I don't know how many times, if I have given my money to some people, or I do alms or sadaqah. And after that, I feel, oh, where's my money? I regret it. I regret it. Why I don't think about it? Why I didn't think first when I want to use that? So I think, yeah, let it go.
Wow.
Yeah, I think like that.
It's a good, but
Good, but why I regret it?
yeah.
Why I don't think about myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's my experience.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing to us. Next, Mr. Diaz, can you share for us your personal experience?
Yeah, my personal experience, of course, I am, but I'm not doing it. I faced the situation. A few years ago, I was there because I work in a broad country. And of course, I've had the situation where the liberalism, materialism, hedonistic, something like that, and something, the situation, the atmosphere, like always party. There is alcohol. The people still always spend their money to judi, something like that. They drink the alcohol, and of course they party, and there is no limitation about mahram, sour, but I don't know what is sour in English, something like that. The people in around us in a crew gas, they spend their money to buying everything they want. Yeah, even the magnet, they buy many. How to say, magnet, like when you put on the refrigerator, something like that. They borong something like that, and I don't need it. Okay, something. And so include also like they spend money, they just like, okay, come on, just throw like this. Oh my God, like in the movie. Oh my, this is it real? Oh, where I am here. Okay, yeah, that's I face in my was experience, but I'm not doing it. I was there in the location, a very hedonistic. Yeah.
Sometimes maybe you should try.
No, I don't want to try it. Yeah. I want to try it.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
Kak.
anytime.
Yes, for sharing your experience. Okay, guys. When we're talking about hedonistic lifestyle, do you believe that it's maybe caused from our family? How our parents raised up, and it can be we can be a hedonistic because of that.
Still me
Or maybe Mr.
Yeah, I mean, times are hard right now. Times are really hard. We don't know what next future. So I think, for us, of course, for the yacht, we have to be careful about that. Of course, our parents work for us, or even we have a job. We still need to think about ourselves, because Sri Mulyani, one of our ministers said, the yachts today it will be difficult to buy a house in the future. So I think her statement. So I mean, it's a warning for us to be so careful about that.
especially for agency.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Next, we move to Mr. You. Miss. Yeah. Okay. Miss. Sorry.
It's okay. I think that can be one of factor of because growing up, if we raised by parents that they have a hedonism lifestyle, I think if I was the child of those hedonism parents, I think what they're doing is normal. I wouldn't think that was hedon at all, because I raised in the environment. So I would like to think. I think this is people live their life. Like we spend this amount of money and that is okay. But I think as we said before, that we have different standards. So maybe if we want to get out of there, we can like see other people's life, how they live their life, maybe like such as anak jalanan, or maybe we can go to volunteer. So maybe those childs that raised by hedonism parents can touch the grass lah, can see how other people live their life, so they just can get rid of their parents' behavior before. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Next, we move to Mr. Diaz. Can you explain?
It's talking about the factor, the causes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how could it be? Yeah, I think in my perspective or in my point of view that one of the factor is our environment, and also our education, and but the point is our environment is dominant. Our environment, because sometimes, not sometimes, but oftenly we do going banana.
Banana?
Going banana, ikut-ikutan.
Oh.
FOMO. FOMO. We're going banana too because we see our friends buy this. We see our friends traveling there. We see our friend chichil,
like that.
Even you don't have ability to do that, like your friend, you do it. It means that you are the social climber. Because you follow the trend, you follow the standard, even that standard is not you. So I think the dominant is a going banana or a FOMO, something like that. And the second is our education, right? And the third is, I don't know, maybe shaitan or iblis. Okay, bye. Bye, something like that. Of course, this is disease or penyakit, right? And of course, we have to control ourselves. We have to make it balanced. We have to put which one is priority. And if you know your priority, of course, you will anticipate. You will keep away from hedonistic. Thank you.
Thank you for the great answer. Next, we move to Miss Rila.
Yeah, so thank you. So, obviously, the environment is one of the strongest factor for our hedonistic life, especially in families. I have actually this could call Giba, right? Oh my god! No, but I don't say her name, right? Yes, I wouldn't say her name. I have one friend. All right. Yes, I have one friend which I just met her like a few months ago. I just met her, so there's something really, really surprised me because one time she called her mother, "Mom, I need money." How much? 1 million.
Wow.
1 million. All right. Okay, and then her mother like, yes, okay, ching ching. The money. So, and then she goes out, buys everything. She went home with new clothes, foods, new accessories, and then the next week she calls again. "Mom, I need money again." How many? 1 million again. Okay, ting ting. I think, what?
Wow.
What kind of love is that? I mean, even though in my heart, wow, I want that life too, but no, I guess it's abnormal. Right? So, but it's only me who thinks like that. She doesn't see it as something abnormal. It's everyday life for her, and for her mother as well. So I think, oh, that's her life. And then she told me, "So what? This is how I live all my life." And again, it makes me rethink about everything. Maybe we can't judge them.
We
can't judge a person because she is like who she is right
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
because their parents. So
Yeah. Thank you for your statement. And okay, guys, I have one more question about how we overcome for being a hedonistic. Yeah, maybe start from Kadias.
Yeah, how to overcome, right?
Yeah.
This CC. Yeah, for the first, we have to first is we have to get many friends from all of backgrounds,
Yeah.
so we can get any comparison. Oh, this is head on. Oh, this is not. This is like this. This is like this. Of course, we are get new knowledge about. Oh, during this time, I'm head on. Okay, I will change myself. For that the first. The second is you have to list which one is your priority
Yeah.
on sheet,
Yeah.
right? On sheet, and after that you take an action, and after that you have to discipline. Yeah, and after that you have to sadaqah,
Yeah.
right?
This is the
Yeah,
best part.
yeah, of course, because
sometimes we
sadaqah
forget about that.
teach us how to make a simple life, sederhana, something like that. And of course, you have to make a strong commitment to yourself, how to reduce your head on, to be a really good person in Muslim way, something like that. Because Muslim, our religion forbid hedonistic lifestyle, because the hedon is corrupt. It's not average, right? So because the hedon can make someone is selfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really
You get a point.
agree with this statement.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, could you give the conclusion for our discussion for today? I start from Miss. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. I think the conclusion for today discussion is hedonistic lifestyle is really have their own standard, and also we can reduce them by met people that has a lot of backgrounds, and we have to think what we actually need, what the necessary in our life, and what is actually done. And I think we don't really support hedonistic life in this discussion for today. So yeah, I think it is really better for us to just live our life as we need it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Mr. Mr. Salam.
Well, okay, for my conclusion, personally, I will always remember what my mom said.
Yeah.
If you want to marry, keep your money.
Okay.
Don't spend your money
You need to save your
unnecessary
money.
things. She said to me, and just think what we want and what we need. As simple as that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next, we move to Miss Rizla.
So when it comes to hedonistic life, I think we have what really need to do is to internalize things.
Yeah.
Everything we have to internalize our life.
Yeah.
We have to set boundaries, really strict boundaries to ourselves. Like Mr. Dia say, set your priority right and follow them. You go through them.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Miss Rizla. And next we move to. Okay. You're the last.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Give your good conclusion for our topic.
Yeah, still relate with my statement, my previous statement about how to overcoming. This is similar. Yeah, just do it what you can do it, but for the positive things, include how to remove, how to delete, how to anticipate, how to reduce, and everything about the negative things, reduce, minimizing. Minimizing as much possible include of hedonistic lifestyle, because hedonistic lifestyle of course can make corrupt to our worldwide, something like that. So this is start. If you want to delay this phenomena, just start from yourself, from yourself to another people's. Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you Miss Risla from Max. Thank you Miss Biba from Max. Oh, I forgot. Miss Risla from Equinsa, Miss Biba from Max, and Mr. Salam from Fun English House, Mr. Diaz from Kenzie. And thank you for all of the smart viewers and listeners at home for watching us. And I hope you guys learned something new from our topic today. And also 101 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia, English discussion, smart up your life with English community. That's all for today. And see you guys for the next discussion every Tuesday at 7 p.m. See you 101.1 Smart FM at Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Bye.